Hi to them folks. So I'm here on the beach. I've been here for about a week. All my gas has run out, so I've been out and collected a little bit of wood. So I'm going to make myself a little bit of fire, get the cast iron on and cook some of my supplies. I managed to get some water. There's a structure down the way there, about a mile away. Managed to get some water, so I'll be cooking myself a pasta. I've dug myself a little pit. We've processed the wood with my Leatherman, and the Leatherman has got a saw. Let me just bear with me a second. It's got a saw. So I was managed to process. Are you alright, buddy?
Yeah. I was wondering if you could give me a quick...
He's got a flat battery. Right, I've got to help somebody out. Bear with me.
Right.
He's got this guy going. Flat battery. I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, I'll leave it to run for a little bit.
He came here fishing and caught a cold. See you later, buddy. Yeah, so where was me? So I used a saw in my Leatherman to process the wood, the bigger parts. That'll get me my coals. Dug the little pit with a bit of old wood that I found. Right, let's get this on, and get some water in. Put that up there. So as I said, I've dug a pit. The larger pieces on the outside, I've crisscrossed them so they can be weight bearing. Now I can put the cast iron on. Yeah, and that will heat my water so I can cook my dinner on this beautiful beach. That's the wood supply. I don't need much, not to just to cook my dinner. Kept bugger-lugs in the van while I was getting the fire going because she thinks the sticks are for her. Alright, now time to get the pasta in. There we go, that's cooking away nicely. Stella, come here. Over there, lay down. Fit in there. Yes, it will. There we go. Oh, so we don't get sand on it. We don't want sand in our dinner. So here we go, folks. That's cooking away nicely. Some all round seasoning. Put quite a lot in there. We're ready for the onions. So the onions are in, all chopped up. It's piping hot. We'll be having tinned salmon and tuna to go in with this. Let's have a look, see how that's coming on. Yeah. I've only done a small fire because I don't want to cause any damage to that rock. So once I'm done here, I'll let it burn out, cover it up with sand, and you'll never know it even happened. But yeah, and that's what you do when your gas bottles run out, right? Just a little cooking video. So we're just burning the last of these coals off, and then I'll show you a little trick on a beach on how to heat your kettle up on a fire without getting black soot all over your kettle, and also how to make a hot plate. We're just burning off the last of these coals, and I'll get to work and show you that. Lovely evening here this evening. Nice to have a fire actually. I love the smell. It's been a while. So then folks, what we do to make a hot plate, we just put a bit of the sand over the fire, like so, right, and the sand on top of it gets really hot because of the coals. So here's my copper kettle, I'll put that on top of there, and then that'll heat the water up. And then I can have a hot coffee without dirty black smoke all over my kettle.